This is Haley Thompson, and we are going to be performing.
Okay, hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. What you just saw is a new intro that I'm trying out. I think it's funny. My parents got me a video camera when I was like 9, and so I have tons of videos like basically pretending to be iCarly. So I just think that that intro is so funny that it's like little me and then like big me still making videos. Seriously, comment, or like if you don't want to comment and everyone see it, like DM me and tell me if you think that's actually funny or like if it's just stupid.
So I had to interrupt because I'm sitting here editing this video, but I just stopped to take a very basic selfie and I noticed that I have something in between my teeth, and I ate before this video, so that means that that was in between my teeth this whole video. So please ignore it if you see it. The only reason that I'm calling myself out now is so I'm less embarrassed if someone does see it, and then I know that they're thinking about it, but they're not going to say anything. So yeah, there's a piece of pepper in between my teeth. I'm about to go get some floss now and get it out. But if you see it, I'm very sorry. Okay, let's keep going.
Because like, I need to know. Because I think it's funny, but it may not actually be funny. Okay, anyways, so the point of this video, obviously I'm all ready right now, but we are about to jump into me getting ready and talking about kind of my like fitness story. And I need to stop right there and tell you, it is very, very jumbled. So it's like legit just me. Like, I don't know how else to tell you. Like, it's just me talking, and it's random, and it's kind of all over the place, and it's choppy, but like that's literally just me. That's how I tell a story. That is 100% Haley. So sorry about that, about it being confusing, but that's just kind of, unless I plan things out, that's how they happen. So thank you so much for clicking on this and watching this. Please do not forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Instagram at Haley_Beth18 and also HaleyTomp_health. That would mean a lot because this whole video is about how I got into fitness and things like that, and also getting ready. So it takes twice as long to tell the story and to get ready. So thanks for watching this super long video, and let's get into it. Okay, so since this is a more of a talkative get ready with me, I'm going to be showing you what I'm going to be using. So to start, I'm doing Mario Badescu moisturizer. Just applying that all over my face because my face tends to get very dry in the summer. And this is already gonna be a long video, I know it, because I'm not gonna just like skip through everything like I normally would like to, because I'm a huge fan of time lapses. But I've already wet my beauty blender and I washed it actually earlier, so that's good. So after I moisturize, I'm going to go in with my Bare Minerals. So I had those two colors. I have 18 and 22, which are, 18 is Pecan and 22 is called Teak. And unless I have like just gotten back from the beach, I usually always mix those two because I usually stay in that range of color. I wanted to talk about how I actually got into fitness. So also now I'm going in with Instant Age Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. So while I'm doing that, I've kind of thought about this a lot recently, like how I really got into fitness. So I got into high school, and I want to say, anyone who knows me is going to be like, everyone always says like, Haley, you were not big at all. And like, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not trying to sit here and play, like, really was not big. I just wasn't skinny or toned. I was just very average. And so when I got into high school, one of my friends did this thing where she like gave up soda for a year. And I used to be like a Dr. Pepper like freak. I loved Dr. Pepper. Okay, pause really quick. I'm using Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in the shade Banana. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. She just did that, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. So the next year, I was really because I had gone from like a couple sodas a day to 1 soda a day to just like, I don't know, I just knew that it was time for that. So, oh my gosh, that was a lot of powder. So that's what I did, and I lasted a whole year going from drinking sodas every single day to no sodas for a whole year, and honest to God, that's the end of the story. That's how I got into fitness. No, like, really, that's like, was my first step, I'd say, into fitness, because once I stopped drinking sodas, I just realized like a lot of things changed with my body, and like, yes, I was also sort of semi going through puberty, but like, just not drinking all of that sugar every single day, like, it just changed me a lot. So once I started feeling like, just feeling better in general, I started working out, and I started just with Jillian Michaels workout tapes, because that's what my mom had. So those were like only 30 minutes, and they were like usually pretty much, oh, I forgot to tell you what I was using. Hoola. I don't really do like a whole bunch of like contouring and stuff like that. I usually just bronze my face a little bit to make me look not as pale. So, but I kind of put it in the spots that you contour, whatever. I don't know. I'm not a beauty person. I don't know. Okay, anyways, I started doing that, and I started doing that like whenever I could. I don't know. I'm kind of all over the place. Usually I like to plan these things when I talk them out, because if I don't, this is what happens. But I just started doing those a lot, and they were mainly like body workouts. So like, you didn't really need any equipment. I sometimes didn't even do them with a mat. Like, I just would do them on my floor. Those were also like mainly cardio. So I just like, with the mix of like starting to like drink a lot more water and a lot less sodas, which sounds like a small deal, but like, I don't think anyone realizes how much I was drinking, like how much soda I was drinking. So it changed a lot. It changed a lot of things for me. So with going through puberty kind of, and like my body's obviously changing a lot, and then starting to work out and do a bunch of cardio, and then the no soda thing, like a lot of like change just happened in my body very quickly. So I lost any kind of like baby fat that I ever had. I lost it completely. I'm going in with Maybelline's Fit Me blush. So I just completely lost my train of thought. So I don't know. I just like got a lot leaner, and then I started running, which I fell absolutely head over heels in love with running. I started off just doing it like running a mile every day for time, like just to see how quick I could do it. I was not in track or anything like that. I just did it for fun. I just wanted to see how quickly I could run a mile every day. And then I realized that I liked that, and so I got to the point where I was running like 2 and 3 miles a day, and I just really enjoyed that. And of course, obviously, like for me, I think it's like this way for a lot of people, but I hate saying like for everyone, because not everyone is the same. But for a lot of people, running really slims you out, and so that also helped. Like, it slimmed me out a lot. So yeah, that's like kind of how I got into it. And then there's a whole chapter of my life that like I don't really talk about a lot. A few people like know about it and stuff, but very few people really like know a lot about it, and like that's fine with me. I do eventually want to make a video talking about it, because then hopefully, like, I don't know, it's something that should be talked about more. Anyways, but so that all kind of happened in my life. So when I graduated high school, this is like seriously so all over the place. So that was kind of like 8th grade into high school, and then there's a chunk of high school that I'm kind of omitting. And then, so I graduated high school, and I went to college, and that's when I really started actually going to the gym. Even in high school, I really only went with like my high school boyfriend a few times, because he had a gym membership, but I've never had a gym membership until once I went to college. I went to the gym on our campus. Oh yeah, I'm going in now with Anastasia Beverly Hills, dip brow stuff, and the pencil number 12. I don't know what that means, but it's number 12. So yeah, basically I started going to the gym on campus, and I really absolutely loved that. Like, I don't know, I just really liked the equipment, but I also was like, I just was very timid and nervous in the gym, because I cared a lot about what other people thought of me. So I like didn't want to look stupid, and like, yes, I was in shape because I had worked out, but all I had really done was like body workouts and then running. So like I didn't really know what I was doing at the gym. So I didn't do a lot like of different things in the gym. I used very basic machines. I was still running. I would go into like the little rooms by myself and like do my basic stuff like push-ups, sit-ups, all the like body movements, which are amazing still, by the way. I still use those. So then I started going to Zumba, which I fell in love with. So I forgot to mention, like when I first started working out, I just loved cardio. I still enjoy cardio, but we'll get there in a second when I get to the now part of this story. So I just really loved cardio. And so Zumba was like absolutely amazing. It was all like basically lower body and then just like sweating. So I did that pretty much every single day and then would go to the gym and do like a few machines. And then I really got into, so that was like pretty much my whole freshman year. Nothing really changed. Oh, I also didn't really talk about how I got into eating healthy. I don't know. I know that you were probably expecting, like when you click on this video that says how I got into fitness, like you were expecting me to tell you. I don't know. Well, I have not always liked healthy foods. I really still love unhealthy foods, but just I quit drinking Dr. Pepper and then pretty much just like I didn't go through a transition, and I still don't. Some days I still, or some weeks I still have weeks where I eat pizza like 3 times a week. So I don't know. I just prefer healthy foods, but I just have never been super strict on myself with it, which I think is a good thing because it's made me like love it and not resent it. I guess that is one thing I will say, even if you have no idea anything about my fitness journey after this, because I'm pretty much all over the place. The one thing I will say is that I think that because I never really restricted myself or never really like made myself do anything when it came to eating healthy, like I think that's why I love it so much now, because it never felt like a chore. When you start dieting and like make it a chore, then it's like your body's gonna be like, okay, we don't like this. But I never did that. So I think that's part of the reason why I like eating healthy, but I couldn't tell you really why, in all honesty. Those eyebrows are not that great, but I really don't care. Okay, I feel like this is taking forever because I'm doing my makeup too, so I'm gonna stop and talk for a second and then do my mascara, because mascara is just gonna be just like my eyebrows and like I'm not gonna be able to even halfway function and focus on this story. So freshman year, got really into Zumba and didn't really know what I was doing at the gym. So the summer in between my freshman and my sophomore year, I really started looking at my life and deciding like what I wanted to do with my future. So I had to decide between my freshman year, I did my first semester studying nutrition, and then my second semester studying film, which is also a semester of my life that a lot of people don't know. So I was really between like going into like the arts side of my brain or going into like the science part of my brain, which is like the nutrition. And I really wanted to make videos, aka why I'm doing this whole YouTube thing now. But I really just like, I couldn't decide if I wanted to do fitness or go to school for film. So I switched my major to film for a semester. And then after that semester, I really was kind of like, okay, I gotta figure out what I want to do, because if I keep going with film and then decide I want to do nutrition, then I'm gonna be behind, and vice versa. So I came to terms with myself and was like, you know what, I think what I really want to do is fitness. I want to help people. I want to work out my whole life. Like I want to all that stuff that comes with being a dietitian and a nutritionist. And once I decided to do that, that's when I made my health page. When I made that account, even though no one followed it, no one knew about it, no one knew that it was a thing, like nothing like that, I started following a bunch of other fitness accounts. And that was kind of like the turning point in my life, was like I started watching other people's videos, other people's like posts, reading, and just like, I know that it's Instagram, so like it's not like I was really doing like research, but I was following other nutritionists, I was following personal trainers. Like I basically taught myself how to work out and how to create habits and how to meal prep and how to do all these other things through social media. So that's what made me want to start posting on my Instagram that I had made but no one knew about. My mom and my best friend followed me for weeks at a time. I was posting every single day and I had 2 followers, and it was private and I didn't let anyone follow it because I was just so embarrassed and scared, basically. So they followed it for a long time. I told them, I was like, hey, I just want you to follow this account. It's something new that I'm doing. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing it, but like, I don't know. I want to get started, but I'm too scared. So they both followed it. And the idea of like having an account, so like I learned everything that I know up until now, like basically from other Instagrammers. So like that's why I'm pushing my fitness page now so much. because I would love to someday be like a person that someone looks at and they're like, oh, this Haley made this for lunch, so I want to try and make this because it's healthy and it looks good and blah, blah, all this stuff. Because that's what I did. That's literally what I did to get to where I'm at now. That's pretty much how I got into fitness. If you probably learned nothing from that, because like I literally just said all those things and I can't remember what I just said because my brain is just so scattered right now and I don't even know why. But now I want to talk about what I'm doing now. And so back when I said a minute ago that, oh yeah, I'm going in with Lash Sensational mascara from Maybelline. So a minute ago when I said, when I get into the now part of my story, so now I don't hardly ever do cardio. I will usually do cardio once a week-ish because I really started focusing on gaining muscle. And if you either follow my fitness page or have creeped on it, which I would love for you to creep on it, go for it, you will know like I started this whole like quote journey on my arms. Like I never really trained my arms properly. I didn't know how to, like my arms have been a big insecurity of mine. And then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna learn how to do this. I'm gonna learn what I need to do, the things I need to like eat and drink before and after workouts. Like I really want to start gaining muscle, and not just in my arms, but like my arms were my main goal. And then like I started gaining muscle instantly when I started like actually working things out, and I stopped doing cardio and I focused a lot on like weight training and things like that. And I just like that's how I got into fitness, was just kind of doing my own thing really. And then like I'd say that I really got into it through like Instagram, and Instagram can be a very like toxic place, like don't get me wrong, I know that like Instagram is where a lot of insecurities come from. Like I totally get that, I totally understand firsthand, like I got you, I know that. But I also think it can be a place of like motivation. So my makeup is done, I think. And because I didn't plan this out, I'm gonna stop talking because I just feel like I'm gonna start editing this and then get embarrassed because I didn't plan it out. So it's kind of like rambling, but thank you so much for watching this. Again, I'm so sorry that it's long and random, but I don't know. I've had a big itch to film recently, but I haven't really known what to film. So it was fun to just film this and get ready for a little bit. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my fitness page. I think I don't know, I like it. A few other people like it, I guess, but it would mean a lot. And thank you so much for watching this. That's my main thing that I say in all my videos. I say thank you for watching like 10 billion times. But yeah, okay. I will see you next time. Okay.